As you guys know, India is a more populative country. Our population is really, really drastically increasing day by day. If I will be going to talk about an engineer, so we are producing lots of engineer within a year. Still, why engineers are not giving proper productivity? What are the reason behind it, and why these engineers which are being produced by our colleges, why they are lacking in skill? These all questions answered we will get on this podcast. Today we do have a guest. Name is Mr. Anand. He has been working as a software developer. So welcome Mr. Anand on my podcast. How are you?
I am fine, sir.
That's really great. So, Anand, my first question for you, it would be a common, as you know, our country is a more populative country. Our population index is so much high. We do have lots of engineer. What may be the reason behind it? We are unable to give proper skill, or what do you think? Because I'm not a student of engineering, so I can't understand this aspect. So what do you think?
Sir, I am thinking generally we call mainstream as mainstream. Doctor and engineers are mainstream, which means most people choose only first priority is whether doctor or engineer. That's the main reason of there are many engineers in every year. So most people first priority giving to engineering only. If they can I cannot go to doctor means someone may decide to go for doctor, but if they cannot go to that means suddenly they will come to engineering. So every people used to prefer engineering only, so that's the reason engineering are increasing day by day. So if you go to any company for interview, you can see there will be vacant only 10 or 20 like that only, but engineering people maybe 100 or 200, sometimes 300 400 people coming to interview. uh, there are lack of jobs, so sometimes they need to go for another job. There is no option, like they go to call center or BPO like that. So generally people thought that if we study engineering, we cannot get job like that.
Yeah, you wanted to say after 12th, many students they wanted to do something, but all of a sudden, even they didn't crack any kind of an interest exam, so they would go for an engineering. So that's why huge number of engineers are being produced from different colleges. But the question arises here, like why most of the engineers are not skillful? What is the particular reason behind it?
Yes, sir. My answer is there are many engineering college open every year, new colleges. So in teaching area, some lecturer joined by recommend or some giving some money. There I'm not I'm not saying every lecture is not good, but some lecturers without skill they come to college, they try to teach us. So there are a lot of students when they start study in first year, they cannot understand everything from whatever lecture is teaching. So that's maybe one reason. Another reason, um, we should be passionate about our study. If we come to college, if we come to college, we like we just thought that our school days are like sometime there is no freedom in school, so we have total freedom in college. So we are not interested to study. We always like to go out some movie or we are not interested. Daily we cut, daily we bunk, we cut our classes. That is our mistake. Second mistake is our mistake. We should learn, we should learn about subject, we should read well, we should consider about our future. After finished our engineering only we consider about our future, what we are going to do next, what should we do. After that only we have some fear about our future. If you stay, if you learn lot, if you prepare yourself, if you have clean idea about your future, if you use that use that 4 year as good opportunity, means your career will be definitely good.
Hmm, absolutely right. I have understood a couple of things from your given statement. Number one, there are many colleges which are opening year and year. Number two, we have to select a good college, but it is really, really tough. What college can be good? That's what I definitely would ask you. But there are many colleges which are blacklisted as well. So, Mr. Anand, I would definitely want to ask you this question because it's really necessary. Students are really innocent, those are coming from remote areas and the rural areas. So, what can be the best way in order to judge college or select college for their better future? How we can select good college and what kind of the parameter can be there which would help us out in order to select good college?
So first of all, the better way to choose college is, they will give us some interview at the year end of our study, means we should give priority campus, like campus interview. If there is campus interview, they are supporting us while we are studying, means we can study with some excitement. Um, uh, if we prepare, if we study well, if we prepare well, if we get some good mark, if we get some good percentage, if we have some skill, we definitely get job before completed our engineering. Like we should think about that. Placement is very important. Placement is very important. If college do proper placement for skillful students, means it will be good for their career. It will be encourage us. So we should first choose whether the college giving placement opportunity or campus interview opportunity. That's the first priority, I think.
Hmm. First thing which I got from your statement as you were describing, we must not compromise with the study. Study should be a first preference. If you are good at study, definitely somewhere or the other you would get a better college. You need not to be worried about it. You are a bit low in study, that's why you will have to select such blacklisted college or the college those who doesn't have proper guidance skill. Even colleges are also not giving proper productivity to student also. My next question for you, as some people consider engineer don't do study, even sometime within a 4 to 5 day they do study before examination and they do crack exams also. So what is the truth behind it, or does it only myth?
Yeah, basically engineer is talented, so that's why they don't need to study every day before the exam. If they prepare, they will be easily crack the exam. And the reason, main reason, I already said that we student just want to enjoy. We thought that our school days are not, we are not getting freedom, so we like to enjoy, we like to go outside, we like to cut more classes. We cannot be study like a school in college. We should come at the proper time, exact time we should leave. Remaining time after we finish our college, we should go to library, we should prepare ourselves, daily we cannot do like that. No one is following like that. So our environment changes totally. So our mood if you like to use your time properly means even you cannot, because everyone no one is support you. So environment changes totally.
Hmm. You're talking about we must manage our time and mind also. And the second thing which you spoke, meanwhile, we must have proper direction. That's what we can call, like you need to go to library in order to do study. It comes under management also, means you must have awareness about your own. So that's what it was jokes about, like 4 day before 4 day engineer do study, and because they do have talent, definitely that's why they are able to crack, and they do have a lot of skill. Did you watch movie Three Idiot?
Yes, I watched in my native language only, not in Hindi.
Mhm. So there was one beautiful dialogue. We must not run after mark. We need to run after only and only development, growment of ourselves. If we would be able to grow, then definitely we can get success easily, because success is really really easy if you do have something which you personally like by your mind, or which you have developed while doing hard work. And definitely, so what do you think about that movie, and what do you think how an engineer can grow, what kind of the ways they can implement in their life instead of study? Like I'm talking, let's say you are now become an engineer, you are an engineer now, you are giving you a service. So what you have to do in order to make yourself better, how you can meet your best version.
Yeah, how we can make ourselves better means um, we should whatever we are learning we should compare with real life. Like if there is no use read and mug up, right? We are not studying in school, so we know about that. Whatever we are going to study in engineering is related to our real life. Engineers are without engineers there is no nothing in this world. Everything is made up of engineering. We should if we when we study, if we go to lab or mechanical or electrical or anything, we should understand the concept. We should imagine how they are working in real life. Sometimes we just learning a lab for fun purpose. We don't have some serious about that. Whatever practical we're doing, just we don't think deeply about that, how they related to real life. If we think like that, we can improve our knowledge. We can improve our technical skill in college itself. um, if we finished after learn lot like um,
Mhm.
when we compare with practical with real life means it will be useful for us to get job easily.
Absolutely correct. As I have seen, there are lot of developments are coming, and inventions are coming. But nowadays, our engineers are not working hard. Do you think? No, it's not. It would be bad to say not working hard, but we are not giving practical result which should have brought. So what do you think, like how we can invent? Do you think here is a lack of education system? Do you think engineering college should bring change in their syllabus?
Yes, yes, I agree with your last point. Engineering syllabus may should be upgraded to next level. If we they should give more priority to practical. Whatever we read, for example, if computer students have only one period for lab, lab is most important to learn practically how they are working. Like mechanical or electrical, there are many subjects. Every subject only related to theory only. We do practical only one period in a day, or sometime weekly once. So that's not good. We should be learn everything as a practical. Most priority we should give for practical. Theory is also important.
Absolutely right. And so far, I have talked with so many engineer. They talk same which you were telling. Like in Indian education system, colleges are working upon only and only theoretical knowledge. It's definitely important and significant itself. But the thing is, what practical things are really, really and important. When you are going in order to invent something new, then what you will have only and only practical statement about that particular aspect. That's what I exactly feel. My next question for you, Anand, how do you rate now, like could we uh, do better in future as situation is going on? Can we produce best engineer in future?
Yes, definitely, because technology will help us definitely. In the early days, we have very less chance to learn everything, but nowadays we can learn easily whatever we want by technology. Everything we can get, every information we can get from online. Sometime even for final year project also we can get from online. For example, when I studied at the time, we don't know about what is the project, final year project. We used to go find some institute to buy that project. We nothing know about the project completely. After finished also, we just know idea only. We don't know about deeply about project. But nowadays, in first year, in second year, they can download any project. They can get project from any friend. In all subjects, I think mechanical or electrical, anything we can get project from anywhere. Technology also helps us.
Wow, that's great. You want to say technology definitely will help us and we will be prosperous in future. So this is a kind of philosophical question which I am asking to you. What one thing you have been taught by engineering which can be implemented in your own life and you are implementing now, which taught by engineering to you?
Yeah, as I told already, if they implement
No, no.
some.
Philosophical question. We learn so many things from each and every aspect. So what specifically engineering taught you which you can implement in your own life, and that's what exactly you are implementing, because that is only given by engineering.
Yes, yes, but how I can apply in real life whatever I learned from engineering, right?
Hmm.
Mm, I don't know the exact answer, but in every field we can apply whatever we are learning from engineering. I don't know the exact.
Mhm. As you know, you were saying you are a cricket lover. So
Yes,
Ashwin Ravichandran Ashwin, I have heard his so many interview where he said, "I have learned a lot of things from engineering and all."
yes. Yeah, he may be that bowling action. Yeah, I think he may be compared whatever he study. He may compare with his bowling action, like spin right, spin left, like so. Yeah, I can understand now. Whatever we read, we should compare with our passion. What we are going to become, what job we going to get, how how whatever we learn, how it will help to our job. We should compare like that. Am I correct?
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. We need to compare what we are doing and how we can make the thing or the project which is being done by us, how we can reach to advanced version of that particular project. So it's all about an engineering. Now let's come on sport. As you said, like you like some of sport like cricket. So who is your favorite bowler? Who is your favorite batsman? And why do you think those people are your favorite?
Yeah, first of all, my number one favorite is Dhoni. Always, he is my inspiration. You asked me, my favorite batsman and favorite bowler. So my favorite batsman is Dhoni, and my favorite bowler is Brett Lee. I like the reason is Dhoni is not he's achieved this position from bottom level. Like once upon a time, he was a ticket collector, and after that, he achieved this milestone by so many struggles. This is not easy. Everyone cannot achieve like this, and he is always cool. Um, the moment I like him most is he got 145 run versus Pakistan. I think that the moment I liked him most. From that moment, I learned a lot from him how to be cool, how to be handle our colleagues. He don't used to shout anyone. You can see he's always calm and
Hmm.
cool.
Hmm,
Yeah,
hmm, hmm, hmm.
I like.
Exact same question I am asking to you now. What one thing you have learned from cricket that can be implemented in our life?
Yes, that's good question. Cricket, how we can implement. mm, Cricket is also always passion for me. I like very much whenever I play. How we can apply means you go for a job like machine. You go to job, come back and come back to home. Again you sleep. You go to job. There is no break. There is no enjoyment. We have one day, 1 or 2 day holiday. Again we used to take rest, some do some homework. Without cricket, there is no relaxation, there is no happiness for me. So cricket is playing major role, vital role in my life to get relaxed, to get happiness. That's it.
Hmm. It gives you peace, it gives you the feeling of satisfaction, and you feel better after watching cricket. Means overall, it help you out to overcome from whatever tense anxiety you do have. This was a podcast with Mr. Anand. He is an engineer working as a software developer. Am I right? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, Mr. Anand, what exact message you want to give to our audience?
Exact message. Only one thing I want to share, which is technology. Nowadays, technology improving day by day. In school days, also we can learn many things. Every student, even fifth standard students also, fifth, sixth students also using mobile. This is a golden opportunity to learn many things in good way. Please don't addict to a game like PUBG or something. God gave us golden opportunity like technology. We should be using proper way. Don't be addicted to some unwanted thing. That's a message I want.
Wow, that's really fruitful message you gave us, and definitely I will try to implement this given message on my life. As you said, technology which is influencing an effective thing, if we would work properly upon it, then definitely it will open a lot of way for us, so that way can be used in order to become successful. What I exactly felt when I had bought my first mobile, and since when I am doing use in order to make myself better, find new kind of knowledge, and that knowledge can make me better. That's what should be a purpose of you all. As we to talk a lot of think about an engineer, but definitely what I feel, because of engineer, this life has become really really easy, piece of cake for us. I salute you, man, because you are a part of that system since immemorial time. The engineering is the only one aspect which gave us comfort zone, and sometimes it is really really matter. Let's talk about home, let's talk about luxurious thing, let's talk about vehicle. Who had produced that? All our engineer ancestor. To till now this had only happened because of an engineer. Still they are doing well progress. One lackness which we had talked upon it, that is only and only education system. Let's hope education system will be more robust and immensible. That's what can be accepted. So on this note, I will take leave. Thank you very much, Mr. Anand, in order to give us your valuable time. And thank you, audience, in order to listen our this podcast and have spent a time with us. Thanks a lot, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity.
Yes.